The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior.
Shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's played it back. Great chance! Dembele is flagged offside. And Yang
would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Eze. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is well cleared. Mbappe is having a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot.
And the shots! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Manchester United have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent.
Chance! There it is! And that is goal number 20.
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Courtois gets it away. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. De Jong. Chouameni. Greenwood. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of...
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Aubameyang.
There they go, hunting again.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi, here's... Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Messi. Tries a deft little... A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Thuram. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi is onto it in a flash. He's got plenty of space, takes a shot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele! Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Dembele. Can he get it through? And this is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Jong. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Eze. And here's Dembele. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Dembele. And this is Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. And Yang can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Seedorf. And it's Marcelo. And it's Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rafael Varane. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Down to business again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Bale. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bout of passing here, and Messi! Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rummenigge. Being still separated by the game's only goal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Eze. And here's Dembele. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And this is Messi. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And no mistakes! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Closing in on... And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi goes short. And here's Messi. And the shot! Miranda de Ebro have the chance to go the other way. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Bale. De Jong. Half an hour gone in the second half.
아,
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Sidors,
Van der
será
Ven
reemplazado por el dorsal
aims
8.
beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way.
와,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Seedorf. And they've got Reed. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nice looking ball. He's being urged to shoot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Maldini. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yaya Toure. And he's managed to get free. And this is Del Piero.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Hazard. Knocks it into space.
와,
Now he's running away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Minutes to be added on. And here's Alvarez. Raul finding himself shapes to shoot. And that's a sharp finish. And that should do it. With it. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
칠엔 TV 만세에.
And we're about to be dished off after
위너스
this.
TV 안녕하세요.
We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's
아침
easy
일찍
to forget, isn't it?
일어나셨네.
Like partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And he's in on goal. That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this?
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Gullit. Vieira running with the ball. Messi. Bragantino are looking to break at pace. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. Varane deals with that comfortably.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. And Gullit!
아하.
And he's done it! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Bragantino are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bragantino have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's found the way through. Maldini. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Varane gets over and intercepts. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Vieira. Quality ball. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Hazard. Luis Suarez thinks about the shot. Goal kick. Oh, no, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Hazard.
와, 뭐야, 저거.
gone behind for a goal kick.
And Yang certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Yeah, great vision. It's a promising position. Applies the finish! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pinches it off him. Dembele. Thuram. Very nicely done. Passes short and sharp. Some really good ball moves. Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Varane tries to clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oh, well played. And he shoots! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way.
And Yang clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them,
7TV 만세.
just keep going.
아, 교수님, 안녕하세요.
Try to fix it.
Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Dembele. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And it's Thuram. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the finish! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Dembele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Yeah. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. Makaleli. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries a deft little ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi!
Oh,
And he
nice.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Eze is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pullet. He's shifting through the gears here.
와, 밀려.
And there's a goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Alvarez. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Always goal side.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Turan. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had a shot!
Ah,
Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's a good ball. Good ball, good take. But this is Zico.
뭐야?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Del Piero. Schneider.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's taking no chances there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's got away from him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Vieira.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Makalele. Schneider. Hangs one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
We are into overtime. Makalele is always looking to break lines. Schneider looking to... And that signals the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither...
박스터 TV 오랜만이시네. 박스터 TV.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. De Jong, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable.
Can he finish? And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lampard. And here's Dembele. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. This looks promising. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Bergomi is there and he can get that clear. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Messi. He's had a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's gone searching cross-field. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Eze, played out wide. Maldini has the space to scheme. Maldini proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe, and it's Messi. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele! Off the post! He's got away with one there. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Drills. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Dembele. Messi, spread to the right. Opts to play it back. Shot it goal! Eze out of this world! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh,
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Dembele.
And Yang are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Yaya Toure.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he thumps it clear. Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Eze. And here's Dembele.
아,
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got a big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution.
So into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
와우, 바람 나이스.
Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale finding himself in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maldini, Eze, and a chance! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more...
Chance!
아, 나이스.
And that's it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have...
Goes for a shot! And it's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly
Ah.
sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
아, 글로가 아니야.
The most accurate pass. Pinches it off him. And it's Seedorf. Thuram. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Del Piero. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Shapes to shoot! It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! And he celebrates his 30th goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So, third corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Del Piero. Bale. Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. That is a great pick out. Bale! In he goes again. Oh, good finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Chelsea may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Toure does really well there. He is strong. And he's quick to snatch it back. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. He's ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. Del Piero! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that is that.
박서 TV 고생하셨습니다.
One driven, ruthless, prolific.
맞게 맞까? 맞게.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Lazio fans are out in force. The atmosphere crackling. Passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? So things are underway. Well, there is the steely focus of the man many would readily vote as the world's greatest. It was January 2018 that Virgil van Dijk first wore the famous red shirt. So I wonder, Jim, does he still rank as number one?
I would say so, Peter. In fact, the title-winning season of 2024-2025 was statistically one of his better seasons,
실수다.
having been one of the club's most consistent performers. Only missed one league game. This at a time when you think age and injuries are going to start slowing him down.
And that consistency is, amongst many other things, what makes him the man he is. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Dembele. Messi. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dumfries has it in a wide position. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to gift it back. Jose. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to return it. Vieira. And the finish! Goal! And we have liftoff!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Lazio finally... There's the shot! Deftly away. And he's managed to get rid. Lazio have reclaimed it. Oh, good spread. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, such a clever touch.
덤프리스의 저걸 달았네.
Lines up across. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball. And here's Eze. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Yeah.
미끄러졌다.
And he cuts out the supply. And they can counter here. This is a promising build-up. And it's Marcelo. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Dumfries tries across. Nesta clears it away. Can he get it through? Played back in. Nesta is there to clear. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Marcelo really must be thinking.
아침마당 7NTV 만세.
벨TV 안녕하세요.
Vieira. Maldini. Now it's Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
까비.
Marcelo. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's Vieira. Now it's Pele. Shoots!
다행이다.
But he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lazio have their second corner now. De Jong tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Eze aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stood up well.
같이 아니야?
Pepe clears without hesitation. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Eze making good progress. Vieira. Messi, good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So straight into the second half.
And Yang can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Might be danger here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a threatening, real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Marcelo. And here's Messi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this?
That was lovely, that.
Eze. Vieira. Oh, cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh,
아이고.
no circumventing this opponent. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one
아, 쏘로 나가지.
Yeah,
까비.
they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Swung over. Now it's Eze. Oh, that's neat. Chance!
아, 너무 셌어.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Ferdinand is there and he can pick it up. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Dumfries. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Dembele. Now it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Looking tidy in possession. Decent chance! And no mistake. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with two up.
Dumfries finds himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eze. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's
인메가리가
always
없네.
a risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
안녕하세요.
ken님 안녕하세요.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Seedorf. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to pass it through. And that has put paid to that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Alvarez. Raul. And he's managed to... applies the finish! Yaya Toure. And this is Eto'o. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And
Oh, he's all alone. Oh, he's got a sign of... Alvarez! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due
And a chance! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Lazio may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
Shot a goal!
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Rodri. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved.
오늘은 여기까지. 아이고, 좀 더 하면 TV를 찍을 것 같은데. 시청 감사합니다.